All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. So Brother Quanah Watts from the Arizona Great Millstone can't come back at you, Lord will, with edifying lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, again, Lord will. It is edifying, Lord will. It is straight to the point. And I had a dream a few days ago, and this is a quick little walk and talk, man. Just kind of, wanted to get out, man, and get a walk in and whatnot. Which it fucking sucks, man, because you have to walk on this damn concrete, which is bullshit. But nonetheless, right, getting back to the point, I was meditating on a dream I had, a few days ago, man. And basically the setting was, at least in the first part, right, because it's kind of a two-part dream, right, within one dream, and as soon as I fell asleep, I kind of woke up, in the middle of this road, which on my right-hand side is kind of like an open field, right, of grass, that long brown, like wheat grass, and sort of, as you can say, best way I can describe it. And then on the other side, right, of the road, right, which I was in the middle of the road, on the other side of the road, it was a forest, and it was kind of misty, the sun was up, but the sun wasn't out, right? There's clouds, it was kind of misty, or foggy, is the best way I can describe it, right? It's kind of foggy, and there was cars, right? Kind of like, what is that movie, man? Really a lot of apocalyptic movies. You got cars that are just empty, doors open in the middle of the streets, man. You might have dead bodies in them, but in my dream, there wasn't no dead bodies, just cars, right? Empty cars, and I'm walking and I'm like, damn, like, like we're in Jacob's trouble. Like, this is Jacob's trouble, like everything is just, as far as the eye can see, looking forward, there's empty cars, fucking nobody, on the roads. Again, it's like, foggy, sort of, whatnot. And, I start to walk, I'm walking for a little ways, man, just kind of thinking to myself. And, I see this dude, man, and he has this, like, he's got his hands on his head, kind of like, you can see my shirt, his hands on his head like that, like he's like flipping out, like, like, damn, like, what am I going to do? Like, and that's the kind of demeanor he had, but, he wasn't necessarily talking. He's just kind of sitting there, moving his head like, oh, fuck, like that. And, I'm kind of standing afar off. I'm kind of standing afar off, kind of, at an angle to him, you know what I mean? Not directly behind it, but off to the side. And, I say, hey, man, you okay? And he just turned around and, rah, like, what I mean? It wasn't necessarily like zombie, right, where he had, like, blood coming out of his mouth or whatnot. And, no, it was more of like an extremely tired, you know what I mean? How your eyes are like, get that black ring around, like an extremely tired, but yet on like never ending caffeine, man. Like, dude was just acting fucking wild, man, crazy. And he started, as soon as I said that, he turned around and he started to charge at me. He was running full speed, like, kind of like those zombies off of 28 weeks later or 28 days later, or whatever the name is, man. And he started charging at me, and I started booking it, I started booking, I started running. And it was kind of like a blink, right? A really slow, drawn out blink. I blinked, boom. And, now I'm still running. It never stopped, right? I'm still running in the city. Right now I'm in the city, and I'm running through the city, and it's like more zombies. I can hear them behind me, like a whole like crowd of them. They're chasing me, and I just keep running. I keep running. And as I'm looking up, I'm looking around as I'm running, right? I'm looking at the buildings, and the zombies are coming out the buildings, man. They're jumping out the windows, landing on the cars, kind of twitching a little bit, getting up and booking it straight after me. You know what I mean? They're kind of just moving. you know, kind of like the zombies off of, what is that, World War Z, you know? They were just moving, man. And these people didn't look like the zombies, how they depict them in the movies, you know, all fucked up and jacked up and, you know, eating people. I mean, these people were obviously, you know, I didn't see them eating people, but obviously, you know, it probably was, you know, at that point. But nonetheless, you know, chasing me. And, you know, I kind of book it into this building, you know. I book it into the building and I kind of close the door behind me, you know. And then they start running past the door like they didn't see me go into the door, you know. They start running past, you know. And I'm just sitting there, you know, Thawadi Halba Shemi shot, you know. I got away from them, man, you know. Now I'm able to, you know, collect my thoughts, and I turn around and, you know, now I'm in this building, tall building, you know. And, you know, it's kind of eerie in there as well, you know. And, you know, I kind of start looking around and what do you know, man, there's more zombies in there, you know. There's more zombies in there, you know. And it's kind of like that scene where, I think his name's Brad Pitt. No, Brad Pitt, if I'm not mistaken, right? He, you know, in World War Z, he was running up those stairs and the zombies were chasing him all the way up the stairs, you know? And that's how it was. They were chasing me all the way up the stairs, you know, and I'm going and I go, you know, run up the stairs all the way out to the top of the building. You know, it wasn't a very tall building, you know, maybe like 7 or 8, you know, flights of stairs. But as soon as I get outside, I continue to run to the edge of the building. And as soon as I put my first foot right on the edge of the building, like I'm going to leap off the building, that's when I wake up, man, you know. And, you know, ultimately, you know, I ran it by, you know, a brother right there. And, you know, a precept that came to mind was, you know, Amos, the 5th chapter, man, right, where it talks about the day of the Lord, right, and how it's ultimately not, you know, going to be a, you know, a pleasing thing, right, to those that, you know, that Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai is, you know, doesn't have covered, man, right. That's ultimately going to be as if, you know, you're fleeing from a, you know, a bear, right, and you put your hand on a wall and a serpent bit you. Meaning you're going to go from, you know, evil to evil, man, you know. You're not going to be able to escape that shit that's coming, man. This is what Jacob's trouble, this is what's planned, right, for the world, you know. Jeremiah 30:7, right, Revelations 3:10, the hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble, right. This is the time that we're fastly approaching, man. You got Esau, you know, putting all his, you know, Trump and whatnot, you know, putting his administrators, right, in certain positions and whatnot. And a lot of these people are small hats, man. Right? A lot of these people are small hats, and we understand that they have, you know, an agenda, right? And that agenda is to, you know, get everybody C-hipped, man. You know? They got that agenda 2025, agenda 2030, and whatnot, all these different, you know, agendas, which really all boil down to one, right? The NWO, the New World Order, you know, that Esau Edom is trying to establish, man, which ultimately has it to where, you know, the masses, right, are going to be taking this RFID micro C-hit, man, you know, in order for Esau, you know, first and foremost to set himself up, right, as a perpetual ruler, right, over the people, man, right, because that's what he wants, man, right, going back, right, to, I think it's Deuteronomy, the 15th chapter, where it talks about, you know, in the law, right, if you have a servant, right, and that servant ultimately, you know, is pleased to dwell with you and doesn't want to leave, and well, guess what, man, you know, you're to put an awl through that man's ear, you know, and now, you know, he becomes basically your perpetual, you know, a servant, man. Well, Esau is ultimately trying to implement that, right? A digital awl, right, as the elder apostle Tahar had coined, right? That digital awl, right? He wants to become a perpetual ruler, right, over the masses, man. And that will allow him, right, to set himself up as the Most High, right, as he tries to do, right, and pursue the 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, right? You know, the 4th verse, where it says he sees himself as the Most High, man, which is damn devil is, you know, he's just a man, right? Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai didn't make this man great. Really, he's the basis of men, right? It's just, you know, this damn devil was raised up in power, right, to be over us, right, as a punishment, man, right? Not that this damn devil really deserved to be in this position, but really it was just a punishment for us, man, because we went off, you know. So the Lord gave us over unto, you know, the most unjust nation, you know, to punish us, man. Rightfully so, because we went off, man. But nonetheless, right, this damn devil, right, is ultimately, again, trying to establish this NWO. You know, that's the whole agenda with these 15-minute cities, right? These 15-minute cities that are being put up, right? You even have one here in Arizona called the Cul-de-sac, man. You know, over there on Rule and what is that, University and whatnot in Tempe. You know, it's called the Cul-de-sac. You know, Culdesac, right? Cul-de-sac. You know, and you can look it up, man. And they're trying to promote it heavy, man, right? And then at the same time, right, that they're putting up these 15-minute cities, right? You got them, you know, basically setting up at these what is it, Sam's Clubs, right? That you're these big ass, I guess, walkways, kind of like arches, you know, so to speak, man. Or kind of like the metal detector scanners, like, you know what I mean? They got the big, you know, you're kind of walking through this doorway looking thing, and what it does is it's kind of powered by AI. And I don't know if brothers have seen that video, but it's powered by AI, and what it does is it basically scans everything in your cart, right? It already knows what's in your cart, it knows what's not in your cart, and it really, you know, will ultimately ding you or ding the person that is supposed to be ringing you up. It'll ding that person and say, hey, this person didn't pay, you know what I mean? And person either got to put it back or person go to jail or something, you know? So they got all that, right? So and again, this is all, you know, because at the same time they got, what is it, those, the Amazon market, right? The Amazon Go market, where you can just walk in, right, and walk out, right? You ain't got there's no cash registers, there's no cashiers, right? You just walk in and walk out, and it's all connected to your, you know, your phone and your digital wallet and whatnot, right? And that's really what that setup is, man. It's to kind of, you know, couple that, right? Couple that Amazon Go market, you know, system that they got set up, right? And then again, just to add to that as well, they got in these stores like Circle K's or, you know, whatnot. There was a video of a man who tried to go get a beer, you know, and he had to, or I think it was just some kind of drink, you know, it might have been like a beer or whatnot. I don't know for sure, but nonetheless, he had to take out his wallet, pull out his ID, step to the side, right? Put his ID under this scanner in order to open up one of those doors, man. Right? All this is to say, right? To bring out all this, right? All this is to say that, hey, we're right around the corner from Esau Edom, right? Forcing this Charagma on the masses, man. He's already put everything in place, right? He's done his, you know, his trials and whatnot, right? Surrounding the, you know, the Crown Vic Royale, right? How many people are going to bow down, right? How many people are going to buck up against the system? You know, he sort of got his numbers, right? He didn't got his, you know, his trial data, right? Really, we're just waiting on that chaos, man, right? Because that's the final ingredient, right, to this recipe, right? In order to make that perfect dish, man. You know, in order for Esau to start really eating, right? He needs that chaos, man. You know, he needs that chaos, and we're right at that moment, man, where that chaos can unfold, you know, literally within the following weeks, in the following months, man. You know, we're definitely in those times for sure, man. You know, so we ultimately need to be, you know, on our A game, man. You know, as you know, brothers have said, hey, man, it's the time to be, you know, buckling down, you know, getting into the scriptures as much as possible. You know, as it says, it was at 1 Peter 4:7, right? The end of all things is at hand. Be therefore sober, right? And watch under prayer, man. You know, I mean, you need to watch, you need to pray, you know, and do what is necessary, right, in order to be found worthy to escape these perils that are coming, man. You know, because these things are coming, right? Jacob's trouble is literally around the corner, right? What have you done for the Lord lately, man? You know, that's what it's all about, man. What have you done for the Lord lately? Right? Because it's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua that's ultimately going to be found, you know, is going to make us blameless, right? That's going to forgive us, right? So that way we can be on those chariots, man, in the first go around. You know? That's the goal, man. Yeah, you know, scriptures say all Israel shall be righteous, but see, there's a distinction, right? There's a complete separation between the elect of the nation of Israel and the rest of the Israelites, man. See, on this side, the 2/3, right? Those who are not going to make it here in America, as well as all the wicked Israelites outside of America as well, right? They're not going to make it, man. They're going to be destroyed. They're going to be put to death, right? And as we read in Daniel's the 12th chapter, it tells you that some shall wake up to everlasting life, right? And some shall wake up to everlasting shame and contempt, which means, hey, when they come back, when the wicked Israelites come back through the loins of the elect into the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, hey, what's going to happen, man? They're going to know they fucked up, man. They're going to know that they fucked up, and they're going to feel that, man. They're going to know it. They're going to realize it, man. You know? And that's not going to be a good feeling, right? That's not a feeling that really, you know, we should want at all, man. That feeling of regret, that feeling of shame, right? And it's not going to be forever. It's going to be for a period of time. Hey, but we don't know how long that time period is going to be, man. You know? So why would you want to feel like that in the kingdom? Right? Well, we're supposed to be perfect. But see, that's a consequence, right? Of, of their actions, man. That's going to be the consequence, man. As well as coming, hey, shit, we don't know necessarily, exactly what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has planned, right? Hey, the Lord can make it to where you don't come back, until after Esau is enslaved, man. So after this damn devil's been doing you dirty for so damn long, right? You don't get to get no get back on that devil, man. Why? Because you want to continue to be wicked, you want to continue to be evil, right? You want to continue to follow in the ways of the heathen, right? Instead of repenting, and turning back to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, your true power, man. But see, there's a balance to it, man. While Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is ultimately going to have, right, those that are wicked and evil, right, go through this process, right? And see, the elect are being purified on this side, man. Going through the afflictions, going through the sufferings, the chastisement, so that they won't be chastised with the rest of the world, man. Those are the ones who are presenting their bodies a living sacrifice. Those are the ones that are seeing, right? Scriptures say, right, a wise man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. They're hiding themselves in the scriptures, man. The words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. I'm just gonna post up right here on this bench, kind of give y'all a little view, man. What's around me? Not too bad, man. But nonetheless, right? The elect, man. They're the ones that are being purified on this side, man. Presenting their body to living sacrifice. Literally, man. To the best of their ability, right? Any leisure time or any free time that they have, right? They're trying to give it to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Again, so that they may be found worthy, right? To be delivered from these perils that are coming. And they're right around the corner, man. They're right around the corner, man. They're closer now than ever before. And they're only going to continue to get closer. And the birth pains are only going to continue to get, worse and worse, man. Because we're in the time where the birth pains are getting worse. It's like, and seeing these things happen, right? It should ultimately, put a, for those that have been, in this ministry, man, it gives us it's a faith booster, man. Seeing these things, man, the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has had us speaking on, really beginning with the elder apostles, Great Millstone on down, right? Had us speaking on, for years and talking about for years. And these things are coming to pass, man. The Lord is about to justify us, man. The Lord is about to justify us, man. Lord, will we be of that number, man? We about to come up, man. And it's going to be beautiful. The Lord's going to do it in the most beautiful way, man. And with that, right, that comes with what? That comes with, the protection of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, right? Because these damn devils, man, just as we see and, and read about in, the ancient times, right, all the prophets were persecuted and whatnot, and that persecution is coming as well, man. That persecution is coming, and we're going to need Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. We're going to need Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, to protect us, right, from our enemies, man. you know. The Lord will be of that number. Hey, the miracles going to happen, man. Right? The miracles are definitely going to happen. They're going to take place in this time, bro. You know, we believe that through faith. Right? As, you know, King David has said many times that he called upon the Lord and the Lord delivered him from his strong enemy, man. You know? And we know that Esau, man, with his fucking sword, man, he is that strong enemy, man. He's got his fucking robot military. Esau has perfected the use of the modern day sword, which is the gun, you know? And we have no defense. We're like a worm, man. Or we ain't got no military, right? Our strength has been taken from us, right? Our strength has been taken from us, right? We're at the lowest state possible that we've ever been in, man. Right? We're literally worms, man. So we need Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, especially in the times that are coming. Not just from our enemy, right? But from all the different pestilence and evils that are coming, man. You know? We need Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Right? Now more than ever. You know? But see, in order to receive that protection, in order to receive, you know, that mercy, right, we got to turn back, man. Turn to the law, such commands, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, as it says, and what does it say in Isaiah, the 55th chapter? You know, starting at verse 6, right? Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near, right? And the prophets are still out here, man, right? The true prophets, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is still out here, right? The gates of mercy hasn't closed yet, but they're closing, man. You know, verse 7, you know, roughly paraphrasing, right? It tells you, you know, let the unrighteous man, right, forsake his thoughts, you know, and let him return to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, for he will have mercy, right, and abundantly pardon, man. Right, roughly paraphrasing, you know, Salaki is, you know, I have my, you know, my book and whatnot. I don't have it on me, you know. I usually keep it in my backpack, man, but you know, I set it down on, you know, on a brother's, you know, backpack yesterday at camp, man, and I think that brother put it in his backpack, you know, which I'll get it back from that brother, man, you know, but nonetheless, you know, this is what you got to do, man. In order to receive that mercy, in order to receive the protection in the times to come, you gotta turn away from this world, man, right? Turn away from wickedness, turn away from evil, you know, so that you may be protected, man, you know. That's it, man. You know, these are the times that we're in, man, and you know, we're almost out of here, man. We ain't got too much longer, man, you know. But I didn't want to, you know, I just kind of, you know, was doing a little walking talk, man. You know, Lord Will was edifying, Lord Will straight to the point. Just kind of wanted to touch on that real quick, man. We're in those times, man. You know, we're in those times. Just keep the faith, keep praying, right? Keep fasting, right? As much as possible, much as it's on your spirit to do so, right? Constantly be sending up them prayers, man. Constantly, you know. Unless you got a job that's completely occupying your mind all the time, man, right? Then, hey, you should be throwing up prayers all throughout your day, man. You know. But that's all I got, man. Lord Will is edifying. Lord Will is straight to the point. I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. To the next time, I shall shout.